A Salute to Heroes with Tricia Mackey is sponsored by National Heating and Air Conditioning. Since 1931, Greater Cincinnati's trusted source.
A female veteran-owned bakery has opened its second location in Milford. Holston's Baking Company opened its first storefront on State Route 28 in 2021, and now it's expanded to the Mill Street area. In this week's Salute to Heroes, we introduce you to the owner, Amy Holston.
Posted it on his social media page on Facebook, and then everybody was like, can you make me a cake? Can you make me a cake? Can you make me a cake?
What started as a happy accident is now a sweet reality for Air Force veteran Amy Holston. While looking for an affordable cake option for her husband's birthday, she said she didn't have much luck. So she took matters into her own hands.
I'm like, okay, we can totally outsource this. And I was trying to find a local baker to do it. And all the quotes I got, they were a little bit high. So this was in COVID time, right? So I'm like, I can make that. And so I did.
She taught herself to bake when she was 16 by following the recipes in her grandmother's cookbooks. And now she is cooking up dozens of cakes, cookies, and pastries for customers every day. Her husband, who helped open the bakery, says the business has won very many awards since it first opened up.
In the last year, we are a two-time winner of Cincy Magazine's Best of the East. We just found out we won that award. Family Choice Awards for cakes. Best in Ohio for Midwest Traveler, so the best bakery in the entire state of Ohio. Best dessert for the Milford Miami Township Chamber Awards, and then we're also a family faves on Nextdoor.
But owning a bakery wasn't always the plans for her. When she was young, she says she knew she wanted to serve her country.
I always knew that I wanted, again, to be in the Air Force. And so when I was 16 years old, I got with a recruiter, and my dad signed the papers for me, and then I left when I was 17. I actually went to basic training 2 weeks before graduation, 2 weeks before I turned 18. It was one of those things that I always knew that was the direction I wanted to go.
She was stationed at the Langley Joint Base in Virginia for several years before she moved and retired here in Cincinnati. And now she's using what she learned in the military to grow her business.
For the structure that the military life brought to my life, to come in here and I know exactly what needs to be done, and I get it, I set those little goals for myself.
She and her husband opened their second location in February along Mill Street in Milford.
Cut that ribbon!
In addition to the sweet stuff, the bakery is also offering discounts to military members, veterans, and first responders. So what advice would she give to other entrepreneurs? Well, she has this to say.
If you're inspired to do something, move on it. Worst thing that's going to happen is you're just going to say that you tried.
So the bakery recently learned it is the only business in the area that donates desserts to homeless people right now. So that's also an attaboy. Well done.